We will begin with the Zalen, right? That's his name, Zalen stuff? Met the most intriguing rogue, Robin Hood, yeah. He spoke of meeting with fairies. I encountered them in the field of flowers in the far south. Field of flowers in the far south. I mean, we know where Fairy Village is. That is south, not far south. I don't know where the Field of Flowers is. I mean, you would think far south would start from down here. So while we do this, we can go into the metal place, turn in our metals. I think we have enough for the next thing. And then we'll just sweep north from here. I'm not sure it's going to be like a new secret spot, whatever it's called, or what. Alright, 38. We get Metal Wing Boomerang. Okay. So we can at least hit metal things now. And it's a boomerang, which is nice. What's the damage on it? Oh my god. This is... No, okay, this was our main weapon. Hold on. Okay. Now compared to our main weapon. Nope, it's still a massive increase. Oh my god. Okay. Wow, so insanely high damage. And it's a boomerang, so it hits the whole field. And it hits metal slimes. Okay. Wow. That's insane. Oh my god, and we can now put away the whip. And Swallowtail. We'll talk about this new setup I'm testing once we get into the other dungeon. Because I wanted to test something out, but for now, let's continue on with this. Okay, that is insane. That was like a 15% more damage thing. But again, the fact that it's a boomerang as well, which hits the entire field. So I'll have to swap for that stuff, and slime hunting is now easy. Wow. That is crazy. Alright, so I want to see, is there any, like, new thing somewhere? South. Far south. Nothing's, like, tagged. That's north now. So unless it's one that I've already been to. Because we got that one there, and then this one here. Because we don't have a fast travel, obviously, for any of that. Oh, shit, we do. Oh, oops. I don't even remember going to Field of Flowers. Okay. A bard asked you to help him find someone with a deep connection to Erdrick? I only knew in passing. It was Ortega I knew better. Erdrick's dad, yes. Wait, are we going to get some flashbacks? Okay. He was very strong, but very kind. And he once saved me from some monsters in this very field. But you're looking for somewhere more specific to his child. Nowhere springs to mind, but the boss knew Erdrick better. Alright. Go to the Shrine of Rain. Not you. Oh wow, it's tagged with the quest marker, okay. I guess so is Zalen. Oh, I know just the place. Oh shit, okay. Yeah, this dock area. Island west of Tantagel, yeah, where Erdrick's first step foot. Yep. Yeah. Not long after Zoma was defeated, Erdrick came here and looked up to the sky. He was so cheerful in front of others, but that day, for once, the mask slipped. Eyes that were filled with resolve, now with tears. Silent prayer. Perhaps it was a message to the world above. To a much-missed mother. I didn't even see. It took me a second to even register that there. His helmet. His father's helmet. Perhaps it was a plea. Plea to return home. Do we have the armor and the shield? Do we actually get the helmet? Somebody's grave. Okay. We've got the Erdrick armor set. Both the shield and the chest are good for magic and breath resist. May victory smile upon you, great hero of Alium. So comparing to my other one, that's right, we were using specific ones for specific reasons. I said I'll go over this in a minute, but otherwise, yeah, this is by far the strongest one. Because Hapless Helm is actually cursed. Okay. Resistance to ailments. And increases lightning spells and abilities. Okay. So the full set gives you a lot of breath magic resist, and then ailment resist, and then lightning damage increase. Now for now, I'm not going to equip it. Again, when we get to the last dungeon, I'll go over why, because I wanted to test out this build real quick. But, alright. Nothing? Minimo, nice. I think we need one more now. I think it said 40 was the next one. We were at 38, so 39 now. Nothing. Okay. I can zoom in and out. You want to go back? Sure. Erdrick's helm imbued with the hero legend's deepest thoughts and feelings. They're yours now. Alright. Yes, we know you, Zaylen. Tell Zaylen what you found? Yes. You learned a place connected to Erdrick. Leave behind one's beloved homeland, never to return. How I must have suffered. I am forever in thy debt. Never could I discover this myself. But I must commit the motions to paper, just as my ancestor Galen did. He and I, we are chroniclers of life. A mother's warmth, a father's pride, a home long lost, a love denied. You've given me the greatest gift, inspiration. One day I shall sing of thine own deeds. Alright. I gotta respond to this text real quick. One sec. That response in a minute. Let's see. So, I guess we'll just save real quick. Then we can go over this gear. So at the end of yesterday, we were using gear to increase our evasion. Obviously, it had lower defense, but both the helm and the chest piece increased evasion. So then we were just doing dodgy dance and hoping to avoid most things. Now, the thing about that is, you can dodge physical attacks, you can dodge magic attacks, but you can't dodge breath attacks. So dodge is obviously still RNG, no matter what. But with breath attacks, it's still guaranteed to hit. So I wanted to test something out. The response. And that is using gear that reduces MP cost. So the cap reduces MP cost. And then the chess piece halves MP cost. And specifically the spell Kazap, which is the field lightning spell, it went from 30 MP to 11 MP. Now obviously we don't have to always use that, we can use other ones as well. But I'm just thinking maybe I can just like use my most powerful abilities to kill these tough guys quicker, because now we're using, you know, for this specific spell, like a third of the MP. Because before it was very expensive, now at 11 it's much more manageable. So we'll test to see how that feels. Otherwise we can go back to dodging, and of course we now have Erdrick's Helm, which is great. And I'm assuming for the final boss we'll just use the entire Erdrick set, because knowing from, you know, other Dragon Quest games that he's a dragon, spoilers, who was guessed, I assume he's going to use like breath attacks and shit. I don't know, but I assume so. So it seems like the magic and breath resist would be good against him. But this is where we can test. Now, I'm not always going to use the most expensive spell, but it just means that I can and will try to kill ASAP, and not really conserve MP too much. Now against this guy, obviously we don't have to Kazap. We could try just Zapple. Or let's see what's better, Lightning Slash or Zapple. I feel like my melee is better. Alright, now obviously if I buffed out first, we would have killed him. That was still a test to see. We should buff out first, but that was efficient, and also 13k. Can't get a ton of experience in the area. We have loot in the center. Alright, now these guys, this is the test where normally I'd cop out or dodge. They're weak to it, so that's good. That's right, they go first. But it does one-shot them. And I do heal by walking a little bit. So we're at 263 after that fight, pretty much. Oops. So in between fights we heal. Wait. I went the wrong way. Oh, I'm not healing because I don't have the Erdrick armor on. With Erdrick armor I would be healing. But they're being one-shot, so the only problem is the skeletons. While they get one-shot, they also attack first. So they do hit me. Now here's a great test, because the first two are at least tough. Ooh, and that guy doesn't die to it. Again, with the skeletons going first, and then he goes. No. Now I wasn't fully healed. God forbid I do a fight at, you know, 70% health. This is why I'm experimenting, seeing how this goes. Because obviously I could still start by doing dodge damage or something first. But that wouldn't help with his breath attacks. It would help against the skeleton, though. But we're experimenting. There we go.
Not today.
Yeah, I shouldn't do the fucking field thing. I should just focus on one. Obviously. Now, I didn't know if that made it a guaranteed hit, which is what it did, or if it actually increased the damage versus them. So now I know it's guaranteed hit. Wasn't it somewhere around here we saw? passes. But that's not a screen attack. Our only screen attack is Kazapple. And... did I get some other screen attack? I thought I did. Giga Slash. So 14, and then this one is 11. We'll kill him. Let me see how much damage this does in comparison. Okay. That is again our stats. Yeah, so our strength is decently more than wisdom, which is what I thought. Okay. So unless they resist physical or magic, then I'd usually go with the physical first. Alright. Alright, so we gotta go behind it. Or just anywhere, okay. Yeah, down there. Again, knowing from the Dragon Quest 3. Oh well. Not getting that. I just thought of something and my mind went blank. Fuck. Don't know what I was just thinking of doing. Shit. Oh well. Whatever it was. I don't remember. I wish I went first. Seven. So you get a lot of experience in here. Doesn't know I'm here, so I go for the attack, which means I can go ahead and muster strength.
Much better.
And then Jesus.
Thou shalt not escape.
Down there. Anything. Alright, nothing's there. I'm gonna risk it. Obviously he's gonna hit me. Oh, I went first. Okay. Okay, god damn. Well, here's where we put our fucking tactic to the test. We'll be leveling up down here at some point. Also, I didn't have to scan that because I was going here anyway. Ruinous shield, so that's curse. Oh, I already have it too, I guess. Alright. Night of Porn, I know wasn't too tough. But if we just zap him, not even close. He defended though, that's why. It's not a fair comparison, but that was a crit. Does seem like Zapple was stronger there. I think crits in this game are generally ×2. If you divide that, then yeah. New treasures. Oh, okay, so it's just the 2 tag things. We don't have to explore it all. That helps a lot. Man, what a troll to have all this stuff to like go looping all around, and there's no loot anywhere but the chests. Alright. We'll be leveling up soon, because we needed 7.5k, but we're getting like 1,000 per fight, so... Even though it's a lot, it's only a couple fights. Alright, we still had to go strength. He attacked twice. Whew, man. Hapless home, what do you have? Crackle. Cockrack. Let's try Cockrack. That was with a crit too, yeah. Oh well. Wait for a mimic somewhere. So dodge a dance.
Much better.
Not much for that dodgy dance, not helping me at all.
Thou shalt not escape.
Alright, thank you. It came in the right time there. Alright, dodge would have mattered most. Alright. We have 2 exits. And the left one... No. Wait. They must be both going down. So the middle is there, which is there. Which is possibly the right. So yeah, it eventually goes down, so I have to go to both of those to see. 3 treasures, so it's just the chests. Alright. Be leveling any second here. Alright, exceeding Kazap doesn't kill him. Now it's trash loot. We'll take that staircase there, then obviously at least see the map that it unlocks, then go the other way. Ooh, didn't kill him. Okay. Thankfully I went first. Some big boosts. Alright, so guess we'll try this tactic, see how much it takes. It's good that he defended there. And then kind of basic. Alright, so it does kill him like that, but obviously we take damage, so you have to take into account the heal afterwards. And it actually might be more efficient to Kazap and then melee. Alright, so... Oh, this was a side area. Perfect. Hate mail. That is 100% cursed. There's a treasure somewhere. Oh, because there's another map I didn't see. Okay. It says in the description there, but strong against all attacks, but occasionally paralyzes the wielder. Yeah. Okay, now this would be a tough fight. And they're still gonna attack me first, but yeah, this would be like really insane. Thankfully I killed those two instantly. And then we really just have to... Okay, no, how does it not kill him? Oh my god. Okay. This is a true test of this current build, because we have starting from a fresh level. Do I level up before I run out of MP? That is the actual test, because we came in here with, you know, obviously some experience. So now that we had none. Do I use too much MP doing it this way? Alright, so he takes 2 hits to die no matter what, so I might as well just melee him both times. It does kill him good. That saves me a little MP there. Another mimic, okay. Dodgy dance.
Not today. Thou shalt not escape.
And I hope that our dodges come in here.
Much better.
Oh, just like before. Dodge when it mattered most. That will connect up there. And then take me up here, and then up here. Alright, so we'll do that path first. I don't know where the other one takes us. It goes down? Might go down. And then the one up top. Don't know about that either. Alright, one treasure. Good.
Thou shalt not escape! Not today! Oh! Much better! Not today! Oh! Ha! Ha!
So just down and take that up. How's my health? So good. Alright, this is where I thought it was. Perfect.
Thou shalt not escape!
We should have scanned all this stuff. Alright, we have the Erdrick armor. Let me guess what this is. The Blade of the Hero. Huge increase, okay. It's not boomerang anymore, but still. Summons a huge whirlwind on a group, okay. Now, Gate Slash is more expensive, but let's just see. Well, I'm dead. Does do more damage, but yeah, I'm dead.
No! Thou shalt not escape! Oh! Yeah!
And that's why we don't need this because this should kill them both anyway. Alright, now I can't figure out where this goes, so let's see. Because it goes down, that's why. Alright, and that's where that one goes. So this should be, hopefully, side area. Oh, that's my mail number 40. Oh, it just loops in a circle here. Okay. Okay. Gotta hope I go first, otherwise I'm dead. I think I hear my mom here for some reason. I want to see if she needs something, I guess. So I will be right back. Alright, guess not. I swear I heard like someone, like a woman talking. That's why I was like, I guess my mom's here? I don't know. But nope, nobody is here. Double-edged sword. And it's better than Erdrick's sword. What? Oh, it's cursed. Okay. Yeah, nice. Alright. Another mimic.
Thou shalt not escape! Much better.
All we can do is hope for the dodges. Or crit, but of course I missed with the crit. But balanced it out.
Thou shalt not escape!
Alright, do I go first? Nope. But thankfully I didn't get hit. Okay. They seem to always drop Sage Elixir, at least in this area. Now in the Dragon Quest III, we had a portal that took us back once we reached the end of the dungeon, and that would be great if that were the case here as well. Metal slime, so I have to just focus on one, and of course they potentially will flee, but let's see. And he fled. Of course he did. Oh, but it still targeted that one, thankfully. Alright. And that one fled too. Fucker. Sadly, we don't have a screen multi-hit attack. Okay. And there's a portal there, nice. Alright. I am 11k away from leveling, so we are gonna run out of MP. So this was a little too expensive, but it did work really well. And obviously you can get MP back by blocking. I have to ignore those slimes, because that's bait. Also, what I should do is muster strength. I'm gonna be dead before I can attack. So it's not gonna matter here, but if I get this out, it'd be good, but I'll be dead. Oh. Oh, that wasn't even that great, actually. That wasn't even that much damage. Considering it was double damage. Alright. Alright. Oh, Giga Slash isn't... It says it's a bolt of lightning, but it's not considered lightning damage. That's weird. Oh. Okay. Okay. I'm curious. Let me look this up. Well, I guess I might as well just test it. Does muster strength work with magic? Because I assume it doesn't, but the wording says next attack. It doesn't. Okay. Wow, I have 1 HP. Oh, they're not a group, that's right. Ah, I didn't get to go first. Alright. It's fine. So we have to dodgy dance immediately, which even then... See, I hate using dodgy dance, because they'll just use your breath attacks, so it's like a wasted turn. But if I don't use dodgy dance, I die, so like it's a lose-lose. That's how fucking strong these guys are here. And that's why I was hoping to, you know, kill them first before they can hit me type of thing. Alright, all 3 are staying for now. If I can get a crit, it'd be great. Oh, I'm not using the fucking slime thing. Fuck. Oh, too late now, I feel like. Oh, we stayed. But we didn't get the kill, and there's no way to go first. He stayed, though. Wow. Okay. Well, he wanted to die, apparently. Thank you. 10,000 experience, just like that. Alright, we need to heal, though. Alright, so... that is loot. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... How many are mimics, though, is the question. Waistband, that has to be cursed. Need a magic. And 1 mimic. That 1 liquid metal slime went a long way with us, about the level, thankfully. Diamond. Ring. Alright, so... Seed of Magic. Seed of Stamina. And yeah, a Cursed Waistband. It's just pure curse, there's no positive to it. So now we gotta loop all the way down, go around. That's right, whenever we're able to get to that portal, we can turn in the mini metal. Again, the slimes are traps, we can't go after them. I mean, I'm not going to be able to heal first. It's the first time using meditation, but... Oh, we did go first. Oh, it heals 500, so there's a full heal. Okay. Whew. Thank God. Alright, I'm not going to waste my abilities on him, because I know I'm not going to... haven't lasted long enough. Okay, I actually could have killed him here, I feel like. Yeah, oh well. Actually, I think it was 5 hits. I think I still wouldn't have killed him. Alright, we leveled. But I probably want to be about to level before we fight the final boss, because I assume he's going to have 2 phases, if not 3, but I also don't know if you'll get experience in between, but just in case you do, I want to have that ready. Nice. I thought, yeah, so all these rooms don't have anything in them. I mean, we scanned already, but just wanted to verify that. Alright, so I still have a handful of fights before we get to the end. God, I want to get those slimes, but the Dread Dragon's the problem, not the slimes. Alright, since I'm going to be able to leave here, we can try to attack it, but unless I get a crit, I doubt he stays long enough. Wow, we missed. Yeah.
I sense the presence of the sphere of light. And if the sphere is present, then so too is the Dragon Lord. Forget not thy promise to me, beloved.
Alright. We are getting closer. Alright, I can try the slimes here, it's just I gotta pick one of them. And the one I picked fled. And why is my metal boomerang missing? Yeah, that's weird. It shouldn't be. But anyway. Nope. There's the portal right up there. Alright. Doesn't matter what I do, so you can just rest. Awesome. Yes. So this lets us get to the end of the dungeon without having to go through it, which is just so fucking good. So first things first, we turn in the mini medal. A war drum. And a whip. Oh, there's only 40 in this game. Interesting. thought it'd be at least 50, but okay, cool. Alright, so the whip is obviously worse than the sword. But it's better than the boomerang. And what's the war drum? Boost attack power. Okay. That out. The wire track monsters, okay. We'll put these away, because I haven't been using them. The defense up and defense down things. And we don't need these dodge gear anymore. So we still have the boomerang for fighting slimes, otherwise the sword. Start prepping for this final fight. I mean, I don't really need like healing and MP stuff. Because I should be fine. And with healing, I could just use my meditation. I guess MP I could put in my bag real quick. Take out 2. Otherwise, I'm not gonna take out diamonds now, but I guess I can just put diamonds in my bag. Take out another silence resist. Yeah, the rest of these don't really matter. Alright. Let's heal up. So like I said, I'm gonna assume that the final fight is multi-phase. Now I don't know if you get experience in between phases, because I can't remember if you did in Dragon Quest III. But just in case we do get experience in between, I want to make sure I'm at least close to leveling, so like I can beat phase 1 and potentially, if we get experience, level up in phase 2, and if there's a phase 3, obviously we won't level between that, but so we'll just go ahead and do some farming. Now obviously if I get some metal slimes, this will go a lot quicker. Do the little bit of grinding here just for that. And since I can leave at any given time, I don't have to worry about MP. I can just leave and rest. This is where I could put that lyre on to save me a few seconds. Can I probably can't assign it as a command, obviously. An item. Oh, you can. Okay. That just forces combat. So rather than running around for like 5 seconds, just instantly go. This won't take too long, so we are getting tons of experience per fight.
Not today! Oh! Oh!
Good miss. Okay, nice crit there. I don't know how much I want. Probably like 10k or so. Should be more than enough, so... like 7 or ish more fights, give or take. Then we'll have to put gear on. Okay, that sucked. Alright, so I do want to focus on the slime. Which will potentially get me hurt. But we should be okay. Fucking asshole. Why don't you flee instantly? I'm at 16, so again, only a little bit more and then we should be fine. Crit, nice. We do one more here. I think this will be good here. Yeah, 12.2. Taking into account we might get in a fight between now and then. That should be plenty to level. Also, I didn't have to do this, 'cause I just left. So let's go heal up. Alright, so we make some assumptions. Since he's a dragon, we assume dragon breath, we assume breath attacks. And now this one isn't really a good assumption, but I would think fire. But the thing is, we've seen dragons do ice and all too. But I definitely want breath resist, and then maybe fire. Now, first one's easy, because we're just going to load up on Erdrick's armor. So that's magic and fire resist. This is magic and fire resist. And then like one of the other ones was something else, but we'll still put it on. Right? Or no, which one? I guess I can just peep real quick. One of them wasn't magic and fire resist. Considering this other shield's better, I want to see which one's which here. Okay, so shield is magic and fire. So the helm was what? Oh, ailments, but increased lightning damage. we'll keep it on for now. We'll see if he's weak to lightning. He might be. That might be their way of telling you that. So yeah, I am losing some defense, but gaining that magic and breath resist. Take out that and that. We have all the... Oh, you get a trophy for wearing all of his gear? Yeah, okay. All of his gear. Now this is where I was thinking of getting the, potentially, obviously if there's breath, but otherwise maybe fire resist. But I don't think we really have much here. There, reduces damage dealt by fire attacks and spells. So asbestos earrings. I love the asbestos. And that's it. So we can either go a little bit of defense. I'd rather go luck and then ailment resist, so we can double up on the ailment resist. I don't know if it stacks, but we'll see. Alright. Bag that. Bag that. And then with my other slots, we'll go ahead and get... get them all, however many I can fit. We'll take out the metal boomerang. Now, I want to keep a boomerang in case there's like a group here, so that should be fine then. Alright. Let's go ahead and... Oops, wrong thing here. Let's go and save. Here. Adventure seems to be coming along nicely. Yeah, we might be finishing it here, because we're going to what should be the final boss. But there could be some shenanigans. Who knows? There also could be a post-game, because the series is known for having post-game. But this is the very, very first game, so maybe the first one didn't have it. I don't know. But it does seem like we're potentially finishing it up right now. Ending B and marry the last boss. Alright, so... I'll double check, but... we have all the Erdrick stuff. Yep. So we have breath and magic resist, we have fire resist. And obviously after we see the fight, we could change it if needed. What's next after this? Soros. Which is a game, if you're familiar with Returnal, it is like a... it's like Doom, with like how fast-paced shooter it is, but it has, I can't really describe it because I don't really play these games normally. Okay, you know of Returnal, there you go, yeah. So where like it's bullet hell type of thing, I guess you would describe it, where you're dodging those things and jumping over other ones, yeah. So it's their sequel to Returnal. Now technically speaking it's not a sequel, but it's made by the same company, and it's the same type of game, but you know, it's not connected story-wise. So they want to be, it's not a sequel, but it's a sequel. Now we're not starting that today. If we do happen to finish this right now, we'll still start that next week. We'll have to see if I do anything else today, or what we do today after we finish this.
Thou art come before me at last. I am the Dragon Lord, Master of Masters, King of Kings. So hasty, pray, let us talk a while. Know that I do not call myself King without reason.
Okay.
My kind were once masters of this world, though you humans seem to have long since forgotten. Were it still so, this, the sphere of light, would have been my birthright, and the source of untold power both. Yet mine ancestors saw fit to award it to a human hero, whose deeds she did deem worthy. Let me in turn commend thy deeds, descendant of that same human. Thou hast overcome much to reach me. Long have I awaited this moment. Come, take thy rightful place at my side.
Okay.
Do so, and I will grant unto thee dominion over half this world. What sayest thou? Wilt thou rule beside me?
I wonder if we get a different ending. Let's check it out, because we can just reload the save. Okay. I will succumb
Then
to the
let
dark
it be
side.
so. Yea, and to signify the peace between us, wilt thou offer up thy weapon unto me?
Sure. Erdrick's sword, yep.
The great blade. Hadst thou but trusted thine arm, such a weapon might well have brought thee victory. It mattereth not. That thou hast surrendered it unto me is what mattereth most. And thou shalt receive thy just reward. This world shall be cleft in twain, and its blackest pits and dankest recesses rendered unto thee.
May the darkness engulf thee for eternity. Morrow, friend, thy dreams were troubled. What vision did thou have? Take care upon the road. Okay, you do get a trophy for this ending. Okay. Alright. Oh, but nothing. Wow. Okay. So you'll even get an ending. We're gonna go ahead and reload then. But there's actually not an ending. It's just that you wake up from your dream, because obviously you, the hero, would never say yes. Alright. That one, obviously. Finish another run of Alien Isolation, trophy cleanup. Next is the Platinum run. Nice. Alien Isolation was certainly a fun time. Alright. Let's do it again, but for real this time. I have all my items. My bag. Yeah, okay, good.
So...
Fast forward a bit.
So, Mike... Were it... Yet my... Let thou... Come, what sayest thou? Wilt thou rule beside me?
Never.
Thou wishest not for half the world. Wilt thou not reconsider? 'Tis an offer few would refuse.
No.
Thou wilt brook no such covenant. Thou art resolved to face me no matter the cost. So be it! Come, fool! Know thine insignificance!
Figure out what you're doing next, playing Sekiro, but don't want to be the main game, yeah. plenty of things to choose from, I'm sure. Gotta figure out what just feels right at the moment. Alright. So how do we want to do this? So he is weak to lightning, so that's good that we're getting lightning increased. Do I want a dodgy dance? Do I want to put magic barrier for spells or insulate for breath attacks? I think first we're just gonna let him go and see what he does, so we'll just go with muster strength first.
Thou shalt not escape, worm maggot.
Alright. We'll do lightning slash. That's a lot of damage. Alright, he's doing magic and it's very low damage, thankfully. I also should put a heal over time on me. That's smart. That's why I should have done the start. Bounce, okay. Well, I'm not doing magic anyway. Okay, so we're resisting magic so well that his basic melee attack is more damage than Kassiz, which is crazy. So if I were to put a buff on me, it would be Dodgy Dance. Otherwise, the heal over time makes the most sense. Okay, that cleared my buffs. Alright.
Thou shalt not escape! Games.
Crit.
Insolent worm!
Heal over time here.
Reheal! How I pity thee.
Like, sometimes he attacks twice per turn, sometimes he doesn't. Oof, okay. Thankfully we're doing a lot of damage, because that was a big heal, but we're doing massive damage anyway. Oh, that reminds me, we have that, that thing that buffs out our damage. I just want to see this since it's reusable. War Drum.
Thou shalt not escape!
Oh, he decreased my resistances. Alright, but... let's see how we deal with this. Still okay. Now, normally I'd heal, but I want to see how much damage I'm doing with being double buffed right here. Wow, okay.
This is far from over.
And now I gotta heal. Yeah.
This world is mine. Much better.
Hey, what's up, dude? We are, nearing the end of Dragon Quest 1. This might be the final fight, we'll see. They can always pull some other crazy stuff.
Perish! How I pity thee.
Alright, you should be dying soon. I'd rather top off.
Perish! Much better. Thou art no match for me. Thou art no match for me.
Where's the enemy's health bar? There is none. You can tell by his name, though. So, when it's white, he is above 50% health. When it's yellow, he's below 50%. And now when it's this orange color, he's below 25%. So you never know the exact amount, but you know the percentage of roughly where he's at. That's why I know he's going to die very soon. Alright, I assume it's a phase 2 here. So that was very easy phase 1. 19k, perfect. So we do the level.
The power of the light is no mere trifle. Then I must needs rise to meet it. For I shall not be bested. Witness the might of my line!
Thank you for the prime, dude. Appreciate that. Alright. Is this going to be his true form? Yes. Okay. So I want to heal over time. Maybe I'd still do dodgy dance though, because dodge will at least dodge physical and magic, which he was using both. He didn't do any breath attacks yet, but surely he's going to be doing a breath attack here. So we'll resist the breath attack and be able to dodge the other ones. I think that makes sense.
Thou shalt not escape. Not today.
Well, already paid off, so that's good. Alright, he's buffing himself out. So it's just Dragon Slash? Yeah, okay.
Not today.
Okay, Dodgy Dance was definitely the call. Wow, that paid off so well.
Not today.
And yeah, that breath attack is like no damage. Okay, yep. Good to know I'm making the right call here. Awesome.
Thou shalt not escape.
Let me play it safe and get a heal over time. Never know, just fuck you up with like one attack.
Heal.
Weird music for a final boss fight, I will say.
Thou shalt not escape.
He's buffed out.
Not today.
Dude, we're dodging like everything. This is insane. So far, I've done 1,500 damage to him. So we have our heal over time.
Thou shalt
Waiting time
not
for that,
escape.
good. Dodgy dance.
Thou shalt not escape.
Alright, buff.
Much better.
So as long as I keep up my heal over time and my dodge stance, then we're good. I say that and I forgot to re-up my heal. Okay, I'll do that after dodgy dance then. Alright, so far I did roughly 2,200. He's still above 50%.
Thou shalt not escape.
Ooh, oh my god, that melee attack is so strong.
Not escape.
Wow, that's insane. Well, it's a good thing I've been dodging all of them. That was crazy damage. Okay, so I did roughly 2,500 damage, so we need another 2,500, give or take. Okay.
Not today.
Yeah, so I gotta make sure I'm topped off, because he can do like half my health with that one hit. Let's take a couple turns here to... Yeah, we gotta heal over time and full heal.
More heal.
Also, yeah, I should be using meditate, not more heal. That's alright.
Thou shalt not escape.
Good thing is he's not healing, so I can take a few turns to make some of these mistakes and we'll be fine. So just top off now. This. Then we'll get dodge up next turn. And then we can go back to our good cycle. Actually, I get the attack out, looks like.
Much better.
Alright, we're at 600 of 2,500.
Much better. Ha! Ha!
Oh, he's already below 25. So I did a lot more damage than I thought I did there. So again, if he was at 2,500, he has roughly 1,200 or so health. Alright, we got that one. Let's play it safe and heal over time. Again, this is deceptively easy, because it looks like earlier we're always at like high health, but the one time we got hit, so one time we got hit, we did like over half my health bar, so... We're reliant on RNG to dodge these. Now RNG is high to dodge it, but still. Still RNG that we're able to do this right now. So I want to always have dodge up. I want to always have heal over time. Mitigate any kind of randomness here.
Much better.
See, just like that, we go from full health to 25% health. That quickly. Alright, let's focus on healing again.
Much better.
Oh my god. Okay, he's suddenly hitting me every turn. This is awful. I would need him to start missing again. Okay. So yeah, just that quick. We go from we're in great shape to holy shit, I'm gonna die any second.
Much better.
Alright. But now we're good again. We have our stance up and we're healing over time. Go back to doing some damage. Which I've already lost track of where I'm at. I think it's a third hit. So we might die on our next hit here.
Thou shalt not escape. Ha!
Although we did heal. But still, next couple hits he's gonna die. Yeah, see, now he's healing a little bit. Get my dodge up.
Thou shalt not escape. Oh! Ha! Much better. Oh!
Ugh. Okay. No! We were so close, man. We were right there. He had 1 or 2 more hits, but like I said, the fight is super easy until you get hit. So the entire fight, really simple, and then bam, because he landed a few hits, just demolishes me. But we got the tactic. Alright, so... Dodge dance.
Thou shalt not escape. Ha!
Heal over time.
Much better. Not today.
And we just hope to get the RNG all the way through the fight.
Ah! Ha!
I know, yeah, I was surprised it restarted second phase as well. I was ready for it not to be in that phase.
Thou shalt not escape.
Whenever I have like a free turn, I can always buff myself out with that war drum as well. There's a turn where I'm not really doing anything too important.
Thou shalt not escape!
Oh, I forgot to get the heal over time. We'll do that next turn. Okay, so he can fear me, which prevents me from doing anything that turn. My health is low. I'm hoping...
No!
Just like that. So at any given time, I can win. Or he can win. Problem is, it's a war of attrition, and all I need is one time of it not dodging, and I die. So, could take one more try, could take 10 more tries. Let's go ahead and heal over time. And then let's start incorporating this war drum, because that thing does like so much more damage. And I don't know how long it lasts for, but it's probably worth taking the time out to buff that.
Much better.
Harder than the last boss in Wu-Chang.
Thou shalt not escape! Not today!
Yeah, well that was a crit to be fair. Now it does only let me get one extra attack out if I do it like that, because I have all these other things I'm throwing on. But we'll try. Did learn a trick or two from the Grown Lizard, yes. No? Okay, no, that is insanely higher damage, yeah, okay. I can just sneak another one in real quick. Yeah, so that's definitely worth integrating in. It's great that the buffs stack, because that's something that some games they wouldn't stack the buffs. Okay. Well, that's awful.
Not today.
Okay, thank God.
Much better.
I think this might put him below 50. Yes, good. Alright. So it's going a lot faster, which is what we want, since again, we die potentially in one turn. With one turn of things not being perfect, we can die. So the quicker we get the fight done, the better. So yeah, it's much better to get these boosts up really quick.
Thou shalt not escape! Much better.
It actually means technically what I could do... Nah, I can't do it right here because I'm gonna die. But technically I could go for Wild Side, so I can get double buff and attack twice per turn. But it usually can't work out that way, because... Again, this order of operations where I get my heal over time, as well as my dodge on. Yeah. So I gotta really hope I don't die here.
Much better.
Okay, thank God. Alright. Now I gotta heal. He is below 25 though, so that's good. Alright, we're gonna take this time to just get our defenses all set up. But yeah, we're using so much less MP, which isn't really a problem, because we're not going to run out anyway, but still. I'm going to have to re-up my stuff anyway, so I can do this. But then I think I'd rather... Yeah, I have to dodge a dance. And then muster strength. Yeah, perfect.
Much better.
Alright. I can heal up fully. Then I have to re-up my dodgy dance. So I could have snuck in another attack, but it's not worth it. I want to always be high health. Because we can kill him in 1 or 2 more hits now that we're doing like this much extra damage.
Thou shalt not escape.
Alright, so now I have that up. I want to go ahead and heal over time.
Much better.
Oh my god. Get that.
Not today. Much better.
I have to heal. I can't risk it.
Thou shalt not escape.
Again, this potentially kills him here, if not the next attack will. Okay. Again, so as easy as that looked, all it took was 1 turn of everything not going perfect and we die. Alright.
No, not yet. This is not the true power of dragons.
Phase 3?
Draw upon that which is my birthright, my mother's gift unto me.
God, there is a phase 3.
Wherefore
Oh.
refusest thou the darkness?
No.
Wherefore refusest thou me?
Haha. Your powers fail you. Hopefully? Okay, that was pretty badass. His powers failed him, and as he was trying to charge up, we just stabbed him in the heart. His lack of heart.
You have done well, child of light. The time is come to bring this chapter to a close.
Not the sphere of light. As he holds it aloft, a blinding light radiates from deep within its core.
Yet so long as a seed of darkness remains, those of your line must remain ever vigilant.
Great evil has been banished? and the world knows peace once more. Oh, okay, we'll keep the cam down. So we were heading back to Tantagel.
Brave hero, didst thou best the Dragon Lord and regain the Sphere of Light also? Thy deeds are those of a hero, and let none say otherwise.
Welcome home, beloved. Right glad am I that thou didst keep thy promise to return unto me. There can be no doubt now that thou art that which thou hast long claimed to be, the true descendant of mighty Erdrick.
The darkness hath been driven back at his hand, and the fiends with it. And in celebration of this, a great feast shall be held. All shall hail the Savior who did come to us in our time of direst need.
Doth aught trouble thee, beloved? Wherefore lingereth the hero of the hour in such a place? Strange. I too did feel that something called me here.
Scion of Erdrick, Gwaelin of Tantagel. By your efforts, the world has been made safe once more. I am grateful beyond words.
Lady Rubis!
Bold hero, thanks to you, the Dragon Lord has been freed from the darkness and may once more be reborn into the light. You know not how much your efforts mean.
And thus, all is now at an end?
Alas, no. For we do not yet know how or by whom the Dragon Lord was infected with the darkness. I sense the presence of one in whom a yet greater wickedness resides. In time, the dark shall surely rise again, and when it does, I shall once more do all in my power to see that it does not swallow this world entire. However, I cannot do so alone. Scion of Erdrick, will those who follow you possess the strength to prevail as you have done?
Yes, yes they will.
Almighty Rubis, we hereby swear that we shall do all in our power to see the world of the future filled with kind-hearted and heroic souls both. Thou canst trust in us. Humankind shall not fail thee.
You have my thanks, and I swear this in turn. Though I may not be always at your side, my children, I shall be always with you in spirit. Ever shall I watch over you.
Beloved, this oath we here swear shall bring hope to future generations.
Scion of Erdrick, entrust unto me the 5 sigils. When the dark rises once more, these shall be the key. The tie that binds me to such heroes as might yet appear. The fairies shall know how to find me when the time comes, and we shall meet again. I shall be reunited with the heroes of the line of Erdrick. It is simply a matter of time.
Forgive me for the sudden summons, good sir. I would speak with thee of something. All was as the prophecies foretold. Lo, the words of the ancients do ring clear and true down through the ages. The promised hero, in whose veins floweth the blood of mighty Erdrick, is none other than thee. If there be a better man to rule this land, I know him not. What sayest thou? Wilt thou take the throne in my stead? Wilt thou watch o'er this fair realm till thy dying day?
I will not.
Whoa, the
My
protagonist
thanks,
spoke.
Majesty. But were I ever to rule, it must needs be a realm of mine own founding.
So be it. 'Tis not for me to persuade thee. But wheresoever thou goest, I would have thee take the sphere of light with thee. 'Tis the right of heroes to bear it, after all. Now go forth, and may good fortune go with thee.
Wait! Wait, I prithee! Take me with thee, my dearest heart. Pray, forsake me not. Wilt thou take me for thy companion?
Sure. I mean, this was a solo party the whole game, but I guess we can be a duo now.
Thou wilt? Oh, joy! Let us roam the land, and in doing so grow strong in both body and soul, that we might one day fulfill the vow we have made to Lady Rubis.
'Twould seem a new journey awaiteth you both. May it be a happy one.
precious child hast failed thee. But I shall not. This wicked world shall be remade. I swear it. Upon my name.
Ooh, that was a fun, really good looking tease at the end there. Yes, it was very Star Wars ending. Yes, indeed. There was no Chewie to not get awarded Medal low in this game. Alright, well, damn. So Dragon Quest 1, never played like, you know, the original version, so I don't know what they've updated since then. I assume for the most part, potentially like scaling at some point, certain abilities unlocking, but I'm sure they didn't tweak like the story or anything of that nature. So, with this being the first Dragon Quest, obviously it's different than the other ones in some ways. There are no classes, there is no party, there's no post-game apparently, so all those things have then become staples for the series. I don't know if it starts with 2, we'll find out when we do 2. Otherwise it's at least in 3, where you have parties and classes and post-game. So it's very interesting the first one didn't have that, but again, the first one came out 40 years ago, 1986. And you can see how this really helped popularize JRPGs and the standard JRPG, I guess if you want to call them tropes or whatnot, not even tropes, but just what makes JRPGs JRPGs. This was one of those games that established that, and you can see it immediately. Again, it's been updated, but I'm sure it's mostly just graphics and a few changes here and there. That's still pretty much the DNA of the first game. So yeah, 40 years, so that was really fun. And again, the protagonist spoke at the end. That was pretty crazy. Otherwise, obviously it's shorter. It only took me 3.5 streams to do. But again, it definitely didn't feel super short. It still felt like a full experience, and it was fun seeing the beginnings of the Dragon Quest series. And again, JRPGs in general, really. So I'm excited when we do 2 to see, again, is there a party? Are there classes? Is there post-game? Because those core staples aren't there in the first, but they get added at some point. Otherwise, it was still very much Dragon Quest. So this was awesome. It was really, really fun. Again, a shorter time, but that's to be expected. So yeah, Dragon Quest 1, the HD-2D remake. Good time.